Alrighty then, good afternoon once again all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more X4 Foundations, going to be continuing where we last left off. Let me make sure everything is paused here as per usual. Oh nice, it's green for once. Fantastic. Warning, it is too high, which is a load of crap. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. It's like, suck it up, Twitch. You can never have enough bandwidth. Enough of your bullcrap. Now initializing, please wait. If you want to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first create the universe. Good luck with that. Now loading, please wait. Alrighty then. Now where the heck am I? Oh yeah, I got these big bastards here. I'm actually thinking I might switch these out here. Let me actually take a quick look, and I think I could do this from... Yeah, here we go. So I can remove those from there. Oh, let me turn that off for a second. Yes, kitty. No kitty.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, that doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Does not quite work the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Okay, what do I have for missions here right now then? Any offers? No, no offers. Yeah, module information. Still working on those construction. Very, very slowly working on those construction wares. That will take a while. That as well is going to take a while. I mean, it bothers me that they put a food shortage mission in this area when I guess there was no shortage at all. But hey, what can you do? Hey man, how's it going? Now where the heck actually am I? Okay, Nepilio's Fortune. See, we just swapped out into this vehicle, so I guess I'm gonna head through the old gate here and then see where the heck it or what we can find for missions. How's it going today, man? I think I'm 2 points away from being able to
Entering
do this mission.
IS mists.
2 points away from being able to get some actual decent faction missions. Repairs required.
I
Sure.
knew I could count on you.
It's like, alright, what the hell you need me to repair? That's not too far away, at least. Yeah, like right here, the same thing is happening. My goddamn guns are aiming like way up in the middle of nowhere for some reason. That's definitely a glitch. That is 100% a glitch. And what the hell are you doing there? Did I not order you to go defend and follow that transport ship? Whatever. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the AI is deciding to be more than a little idiotic. Alright, get up. Get up, get out, and get funky. Boom.
Docking granted.
And in we go. Slam right into the freaking thing. Alright, next.
Greetings.
Ah, that's also a nice little glitch. Got a fleet yet? Technically, yes, but not really. What the hell? looks like I have some shard guns. Didn't even realize I had... Oh, the turret! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The turret's on top of the... And one of them's deployed for some reason. I don't know why that's deployed, but it is. So, yeah, actually, I do have some shard turrets there. So that'll deal with my missile defense needs. Okay, same thing. Get out. Get up, get out, get funky. And repair shit. Let's get this over with quick so I can move on and see what other missions I can find so we can finally hit level 20 with these guys. Or rank 20, I should say. That's not really a rank either, though, is it? I guess just reputation 20. Repairs complete. Noise.
Docking granted.
Just gotta slide my space arse over this way and we're good to go. I mean, these plasma guns are extremely powerful, but they burn through their cooling very, very quickly, and they aren't exactly the most agile of bullets, so they tend not to hit things very easily. So I might be swapping these plasmas out for something else here sometime soon. Alright, let's take a look and see if there's any... There's no available mission offers right here, so let's go fly off somewhere where there might be some. Which should be this way. We'll go check all of these stations right here. Alright. Now what else was I going to check on this thing? Ah, yes. I don't have any additional deployables, which is a problem. What I want to know is my software loadout. Good, I do have the docking software, the long range and police scanner, MK2s, so we're good there. It doesn't look like either of these guys got some missions for me. Let's bank right as much as I can here. That should have already updated if there was anything. We'll find out in a second if he has anything for me. If not, I'm going to probably whip around, head back to the, what the hell, jump gate or whatever, and then we'll explore the other systems. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Slamming on the brakes. Slamming on the brakes. So I guess we will head... actually, I could just head through the gate here. Yeah, screw it. Turn around. About face. Back the way we were going the first time. Yeah, let's go hop through the gate here and see if there's any missions on the other side. There's multiple stations all clustered around there, so we might be able to find something good. But yeah, this was the new ship that I picked up. It's a nice little ship, I have to say. It is a, whoa! Oh, no, stop firing, please. I'm trying to move my goddamn view, not blast people to death. Ooh, that's gonna hit the gate too, isn't it? Don't hit the gate, don't hit the gate, don't hit the gate. Okay, good. Woo! Don't want to piss off literally every race. As it turns out, those plasma shells zip through the gate and hit someone on the other side. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. That's my kind of luck. There's that station. Let's see. So far, a whole lot of nothing. Those were relatively close to me. You have an inactive jump gate there, microchip fab. Oh god, which gate did I bloody go through? Because I don't think it was the one I intended. Ooh, we do have a mission here though, luckily. What do you got for me? Seeking station managers and build a station. God damn it. If I could acquire a goddamn manager, I would have done so myself. Or from my own station, damn it. Why are you a manager? You bloody donkey. Have I figured out how to set up a mining fleet mine? Not just... Mine keep not mining. I have not as of yet bought any mining ships. But for you, Bravier, I will buy one right now. Just so I can test it out and see what I can see. After I'm done scanning random locations around here looking for stations. Alright, let's head towards the shipyard here then. See if there might be any missions over there. Alright. Let me see. There was a cheap miner around here somewhere. Let's check this Pyramid Wharf quickly. Buy... Is it M-Class or is it an S-Class? We have an S-Class miner right here. Do you have any M-Class miners? Yes, we do. Let's go with this guy. Or how much money do I have right now? No, let's go with the cheap guy. Just so we can test that out. Alright, let's go with minimum preset to start off with here. Obviously, we're going to give you some shielding. So MK1 shields. Let's get double the mining drills, double the fun. Okay, that's good enough. Add to cart. Let's buy two of there. No, we'll just go one. Confirm order. All right. Let's see if we got any missions here. Nothing. Nada. Zip zilch. In which case, let's go look for illegal missions. I am looking for some sparks. There they are. Alright, what kind of illegal mission do you have for me, sir?
I need help. Please, I need help. Are you interested in a job?
Let's see here. God Realm of the Pyramid, destroy, kill this guy, sure.
I knew I could count on you.
Let's do it. And hey, you even found me a docking bay, or another station, I should say. Ah. Alright. Priority properties. Okay, he's ready to go. So, let's send you to Grand Exchange. Mine ore. Alright, we've ordered him to go mine ore. And we will see whether or not he does so. So what are we fighting here? We are fighting a food trader. Oh god, no. He belongs to the God Realm of the Pyramid. So why the hell... No. No, if he didn't belong to the God Realm, then I would obliterate him. But we're not gonna frickin' take out a God Realm ship. No, that's just 10 shades of not gonna happen. Alright, let's get to here. This is where I wanted to go in the first damn place. I jumped through the wrong freaking gate. These are some guns, Meep. And this is what they do. And if I still can't... There we go. Although one of my turrets is deployed for some weird reason. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, these are my lovely sexy guns right here. Big old plasma beasts. Let's see if I can... There we go. Got my 2 shield generators there. 5 plasma cannons. 2 shredders for anti-missile defense up top. One of which keeps deploying for some god-awful reason that I can't quite understand. But hey, it's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, back to drive. Yeah, the sound is kind of lame, and also, it's not actually the most effective gun in the world. If I was fighting heavier class fighters, it would be pretty good, but, you know, otherwise, it's kind of, yeah. I'll have my other spreader go for my current target or whatever, just in case I do run across some light fighters that I can't hit with these damn things. Like, even I tried to shoot a Xenon P, which is a fairly decent-sized fighter, and I couldn't hit it once. Where's your impact hammer? That's what I have on the back of this thing, right here. Those are shredder cannons, I guess, which are essentially very similar to the Capship shredder cannons that we had before, or the Hailstorm cannons, I should say. But yeah, I do have them. I can use those as primary guns. I just have to head to a wharf to modify the ship. And I was thinking I probably was going to swap out these guys with something else, because they're very good for anti, you know, ship it size kind of fire, but not so much in dealing with actual fighters. But the one thing I still haven't been able to quite understand is the automated weapon system, like the ones I have on my back, because there's 4 different symbols you can cycle between, and I've yet to get them to actually work properly. But then again, I've also very rarely run across actual enemies to fight, so that obviously doesn't help. And why can I not control my ship? There we go. That was kind of awkward for a second there. And I should say, Braver, part of the reason why your miners aren't working might be because of resource probes. Of course, I've yet to test it personally, but it might be that if you do not deploy resource probes in the system, they don't know what to mine. Or if there's anything available there to mine. Kind of like if I were to, for example... look over here. This is all asteroids for mining or gases or such. But, you know, we can't really tell what's there. But if I look over here where I've dropped probes, then we can see, hey, there's all of this here. So that might be what's causing you problems. There we go. We just passed some that gave me some missions. Identify bountiful resources in the area.
I knew I could count on you.
That's back from whence we came, though, so I'm just going to take that mission. I'm not actually going to do it right now. I'm going to keep flying to these stations here until I can get a few more... What the hell is that? Oh. Never mind, that's the actual mission. Bank right. Oh, hard bank right. Come on, beast. Come on, turn. Yep, exactly, Meep, and this one is no exception to that. We've already encountered a variety of bugs, some of which have already been squished by the devs. Which is nice. Yeah, I'm going to head up, straight up to here. We're going to hit all of these for some missions, and then I'm going to bank around here. Nevidium crystallite, warning sign. No, I'm not putting laser towers around your competition. I don't have any on me anyway. Keep banking right. Let's get to those 3 stations. Ooh, nice. They made one of their trips. Looking at you, Bethesda. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's funny, too, because there was actually an image. I don't know if you're on our Discord, but there was a image I posted recently. Mineral mining stopped. Why? Yeah, mineral mining stopped. The question is, why did you stop mining? Is your inventory full already? Yeah, that's exactly why. So that might be your problem. The reason why they stopped mining, or at least why this guy stopped mining, was because we ran out of it.
I have concluded the research.
Let's go ore. It's like, does anyone nearby buy ore? No. So yes, in order to... And they have like 40,000 ore. Here we go, 45 credits. No, not you. This guy. So either I'd have to store it somewhere, or I'd have to sell it to this guy right here. And you can see the value of what that gains me, considering that this thing cost me about 100,000, so I wouldn't be able to earn very much money at all. The only thing I could potentially do would be to mine in that area, then sell to it, and then keep going back and forth. But the problem being that according to what I'm seeing right now, I can't automate it properly. So I'd have to tell him to either constantly offload to another transport vehicle or something, or otherwise just, you know, mine, then sell, then mine, then sell, then mine, which is obviously very inconvenient. So it'd be nice if I could actually set up a proper supply chain for something like that. Kind of like this guy right here with my Space Weed Empire right here that I'm doing. There we go. That one's for $2.99. Anyone else selling space weed for a better price right now? Or is it still pretty bad up here? Yeah, it's still going up there for... Like, why? Why on earth are you selling it for so much money? I mean, literally, if you have that much space weed, why are you trying to charge ridiculous prices for it? Why must I go all the way to the end of the galaxy here to get it cheaper? I'm definitely going to have to set up my own, considering I can sell it for a really good price here, pretty much infinitely. I need to see, where else can I sell this actually? Is anyone else really buying it? They're buying a crap ton of it apparently. Maybe it's only the one location. Because part of me wants to invest in that and being able to produce my own. But at the same time, I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. Ah, damn it. I was interrupted and now I've lost that. Okay. Where the heck am I going then? Ah, yes. I still have to... Still have to get within range of these guys to see if they have any missions for me. Then we'll bank right and see if we can find that silicon asteroid. And the other guy just finished the same job. Where the hell are you going? Good question. Where the hell are you going? No, let's cancel that, because we're not earning nearly enough at the moment here. Put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. Okay, give me a quick second here, and I'll take a look there. I just need to look for some quick missions here. Leak fix contract. Done. Resource offer. Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Alright, this is what I've found so far, then, if I can just zoom right out for you. Let me clear this out of the way, too, so it's not kind of... Well, in the way, obviously. Alright, so this is what I got so far for you. Yeah, I do not have the full galaxy map at all, but we have discovered quite a few territories. There should also be, down in Trinity Sanctum here, I think. Pretty sure it's Trinity Sanctum. Somewhere in this area, if you use your long-range scanner, you should be able to find a purple anomaly. That will allow you to teleport all over the damn map. You just keep popping in the anomaly and it will be jump you all around the galaxy. How many sectors does this game have total? Quite a few. I haven't even discovered them all. I have not even discovered them all. Is it a station? That is a station. It's a silicon refinery as well. Alright, let's take a look here then. If that's a silicon refinery, then more than likely these asteroids are going to contain... Oh, wait a minute though. I forgot. I don't have shit. I forgot. Where is my Perseus? There we go. So he's going to come quickly head over here. He's going to transfer all of his... what the hell? Words, cough. Transfer all of the deployables that I forgot to transfer over to me. And then he can go screw off and do whatever the hell he wants at that point. Till he gets here, I'm going to look at these asteroids and look for some silicon. As that is the resource I need to find for this mission. So far all I see is ore, which is ironic that they built a silicon refinery next to a crap ton of ore and no silicon. Oh, we got some Nevidium there. More ore, more ore, more ore. More ore. Dear God, the ore. Literally everything here is ore. Alright, let's move on then. Check out the other stations here that I haven't marked yet. Whoa. Did not mean to move him around like that. Oh, plasma conductor factory. Still no new missions, I bet. Yep, nope. We'll keep going this way, but eventually we'll drop a probe over there where I need to. Have I played Rebirth before? Yes, I have. Played and finally beat the campaign not too long ago. We even attempted to take down one of the pirate warehouse. I guess there's only the one warehouse. But yeah. Whoa, getting kind of smoky in here. Bank left. Asteroid belts are weird. You see empty asteroids for miles. Your resource probe insists there's a bunch of silicon and ore there. Awkward. Awkward. Have to get within 30 odd kilometers for it to identify. Oh, there we go. 40 kilometers, I guess. Any missions for me? No. Halt. Get over here and transfer me your shit. Good minion. Good minion. And while you're heading over here, let me double check. No, there's no mission offers. Damn. Well, in that case, I'll just do the mission offers I have. So we have the Bountiful Resources. We have the leak fix. I guess we should go take a look here quickly and see if this guy can trade any of his soja husks and crap over here yet. Let me re-enable this. Med supplies. Yes. Soja husks, no. Unfortunately. Turret component fac. Wondering who the hell I even sold the original soja husks to. Oops. Nope, still can't, never mind. Okay, where the hell's my damn ship? Good question, where the hell are you? Dude. Well, what the hell are you doing then? Get over here. You bloody ignoramus. It's like, get over here. Asteroid belts are weird. They do bust open the asteroids and collect stuff, so you don't know what's going on there. Well, the same thing as well in that the... In that, Give me a second here. I gotta retransfer this shit again because it's not working out too well for me. Do it. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Do we have to be on a station now magically for you to do it? You didn't seem to have an issue flying towards me to trade it before. God, you're a pain in my ass. You know what? Go, Doc. Go dock with this station. We'll try transferring wares from there.
Docking granted.
There we go. I finally nailed him. Yeah, plasma guns are so goddamn hard to hit anything with. Not to mention they're very cumbersome and slow to actually aim properly, so that doesn't help any. Ah. But yes, what was it? Vladislav. Something along those lines. If you take a look on my channel there, I have multiple episodes not too long ago for Rebirth. Alright, let's go wait for this idiot to land. And while I'm waiting for that, let's get up. While I'm waiting, let's get up, get out, and go party with the local trader. You're not gonna let me through here, are you? Nope. I have to go all the way around. Wonder if I can jump the rail onto there, though. Probably.
Can I help?
Yes, sell me your cheap wares, please. Nope, you have none. That's unfortunate.
Safe journey.
Let's see if I can jump it. Oh yeah, yes I can. Alright, let's see if I can transfer those damn wares now. Guess we have to undock to do this.
Can I help? Goodbye. Can I help? Goodbye.
Fucking hell, this is such a goddamn nightmare to do. It can't just be easy, can it? It has to be, you have to jump through 1,000 fucking hoops to get them to do something absolutely basic. Fucking hell. Such a goddamn nightmare. It's like, I just want you to transfer your shit to me. Is that so hard? Yeah, he's stuck standing by. You know what? Let me save load because something tells me he's bugged out. Because he was originally doing the order fine. He was flying towards me. Everything seemed okay, except he was going to where I used to be, so that was kind of weird. But now he's just utterly just sitting there, like, seriously, what the fuck? Did somebody put a brain tap in the back of your head and drain that out? Because, really, it's not hard. It's not goddamn hard. Greatest thing you'll ever learn is to love and be loved in return. Aww. Aww. Anyway, I digress. Ah. Aggravation. Your can order mining ship captains to gather resources in an area. No shit, that's kind of their whole purpose.
Can I help? Affirmative.
So get over here. You derpy shit. And give me your junk. Do I have to ram you? I mean... I am so disappointed in you. I can't even describe how disappointed I am in you right now. And I can't control my ship again. Lovely.
Can I help? Acknowledged.
Why give me an option to transfer wares if it doesn't function? What a fucking waste of my time. Jesus. Alright, let's look for a wharf around here somewhere then, because this guy is useless. There are no wharfs around here. Lovely. Since the wharf, again, is like the only goddamn place I can actually even trade that shit, which is stupid. Or not trade, but buy it. So I guess I have to go 2 sectors away to the wharf in order to buy some satellites and shit so I can actually do this job. That's not a total pain in the ass at all. No, sir. While I'm at it, I think I'll swap out these plasmas with something I'm actually going to be able to shoot people with. Because although they're nice, they are... I mean, anything fast is going to dodge that like you won't believe. So, hey. Let's go swap it out with something that's going to be actually effective, maybe. Or perhaps, you know what? No, I'll keep it until we actually get into an engagement. Because then I'll be able to test it again. I'm obviously not going to be able to hit the medium craft, but if they come directly towards me, one volley of that's more than enough to convert them to space dust. So now I have to fly 5 sectors, pretty much, or fly through 5 different sectors, in order to get some equipment.
Entering IS Mists 2.
Again, I feel like Egosoft has made the exact same mistake that they have for the past couple of iterations, in that they screw up and then they just completely throw everything out the window and try and start over from scratch. And that's not how you build up on a series. You take a look at what worked, what features worked, and you either improve upon them or otherwise, you know, you don't just throw everything out and try and build something new from scratch, because when does that ever work? When does that ever work? I can tell you right away, it don't. Anytime I've ever seen a dev throw away their features and try and completely redo something, it has always turned into a giant pile of shite. Hell, the Dead Linger was a perfect example. How many freaking times did they change goddamn engines and features around until the entire studio just tanked?
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
I mean, really. Like, a lot of the things that Rebirth did were perfectly fine. They were, you know, really well-developed features in that regard. They just needed to be tweaked slightly.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Brakes, please. Let me control my ship. Thank you. Like the system for getting captains, engineers, and such for cap ships. And my gun is going crazy again. That was a decent enough system. But now they've oversimplified literally everything. Like, there's far less resource types. Ships aren't made of like 15 different components now. They're made of like literally like 3 components. So they've well oversimplified the economy in that sense, which is a good thing and a bad thing.
Docking granted.
But at the same time, you know, like, we are now restricted to very few actual variations in crew. And I found that to be problematic more than anything, because now suddenly we have all sorts of issues locating anybody, because you can't actually talk to someone and find out anything other than where the faction representative is.
Successfully done.
Oh, shit. It's exactly why I can't find a use for the combat engine. Going that extra 1,000 meters a second is not a lot more useful than going a few meters a second faster. Yeah, exactly. And I can't control my ship again.
Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged. Docking granted.
Pardon me while I can't control my ship. I mean, even combat itself, maybe it's just because of the distinct lack of enemies that I've found. But, I mean, I've had 0 difficulties in combat. The only issue I've had is, of course, missiles. They follow you for way too damn long, and the moment they explode on at least my S-class ship, it was instantly destroyed. Just instantly shredded. Wait, why am I leaving the ship? Why the hell am I leaving the ship? Apparently I'm losing my mind. Too much talking, not enough paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. What the hell are you warning me about now? Oh my god. Fucking bullshit keyframe interval crap. I mean, seriously, it's not even detecting the settings properly. Alright. Consumables. 20 satellites. Let's get a couple of nav beacons. I want at least another 20 resource probes. Actually, let's go ahead and go up to 30. Let's also get a couple of laser tower. Let's say 20 laser towers because I can. Should I go friend foe mine? Sure, let's get 10 friend foe mines. That's 200,000 though. No, let's not do them. That's too expensive for now. And sure, we'll get some flares. I mean, the laser towers alone are going to cost me 300,000. And that's solely because I could do some of those damn missions and get it over with. Alright, let's add those to my shopping cart. Confirm. Pardon me for literally a minute. Same minute it requires every time to do this. I mean, it's funny that the upgrade never changes too. Like, if I'm swapping out multiple things on this vehicle, it still just takes a minute. Why? Why even bother to add a time delay if it's not going to be varied? You might as well just complete it instantly and stop wasting my time. I mean, if it was going to be like, oh, if I decide to swap out this, and the other thing, then it's going to take 15 minutes, then I'd be like, okay, I better make sure to plan ahead and have another ship waiting so I can take off and go do other things while it upgrades. But a minute every single time? There's a lot of things like that where it's just like you look at the features that they implement and you're like, why? Why? It is what it is, I guess.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Alright, let's go. Shit, wrong highway. Wrong highway. There we go. And I still need to look up the boarding as well. That's a whole thing I still have to do.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
But I'll be more so paying attention to that when I words, cough, when I'm actually starting the war system.
Entering system. IS mists.
And I'm still incredibly disappointed that there's an unknown station there? Weird. Must be new then. So I thought I've already identified every station around here. Well, let's go take a quick look at that before we head to the other location. But yeah, like the war system, the moment I decided to choose a start that was supposed to put me directly in the civil war between these two factions, I should have been immediately getting missions towards it. I mean, quite literally, like, the first thing I did had me go shoot down one of the enemy faction's ships. I mean, it was an empty ship, and it was literally sitting there just to be blown up by me, but still, you know, they need to get, like, if you have to sit and farm random missions just to be able to start doing anything for the war mission, that's kind of lame, honestly. Not to mention that in the in-between, it's like they put the entire war on pause until my damn reputation comes up high enough to actually do something. I'd almost swear that I encountered a bug that only spawned like half the universe because it's so empty for ships and such. And I've heard somebody reported to me at least that they had far more enemy ships and such that they were encountering in their game. So I don't know if it's literally just a bug with spawn generation or something along those lines. I honestly don't know. Starting out the universe. Ship construction timer is also irrelevant for smaller ships. Exactly. The wharf can build them concurrently with how many landing bays there are. Yeah, like with Rebirth, with X3, with any of them. If you build a ship, it's going to take a good 20-30 minutes. And that's if the station has the resources to do it. Otherwise, you have to wait who knows how long to get all the resources there so you can build the damn thing. I mean, it actually had...
Entering IS mists.
It had that kind of detail to it. This just does not. It should have, too. It should have had that detail, but it doesn't. And this disappoints me greatly. I don't know. I mean, as I said before, until I actually get into the war system and some of the, like, at least mid to late game stuff, I'm not gonna say too much, but I still can't help but be at least somewhat disappointed. And I'm saying that lightly. Honestly. Alright, let's go find these damn resources. Drop this probe and then see if we can find some more missions. So we finally have our rank that we need. At long last. Ore yield. Ore yield. Let's just try going and throwing down a resource probe here and see if it finds anything for me so I don't have to keep screwing around looking at individual rocks here. Deploy the probulator. Bye, probe. Bye. There's very, very little silicon around here. 1.74 km3. Yeah, there's like none. At all. Let's try heading in this direction here. Go, probe! Done. Apparently. Or not. Well, apparently there was some silicon there. But 99.9% of what I'm seeing in this area is all ore. There apparently seems to be some scattered silicon, but it's very minimalistic. Nvidia, let's deploy another probe. Insufficient resource levels detected by probe. Silicon. I mean, there might just not be any damn silicon here. It's not that I'm seeing. We found random bits of Nvidium. That's empty. Oh wow, that ore though. There we go. There's some silicon. And a pretty decent amount too. Finally. Well, I wouldn't say that, Yujiro. I wouldn't say that. Most of the reviews that are bad come from people who have technical issues, who give it like a whole 15 minutes worth of actual play time, and don't bother to really, do much other than that. Guess I have to go closer to this thing. Which is a shame in that regard, but, I mean, I was still expecting far more than what I've gotten so far. Really? So this giant thing here... It's not detecting the silicon in this roid. You know what? I'm gonna put this thing directly inside the asteroid then. Maybe because it's moving. That's weird. Overall, I'm still very much so disappointed. I mean, every single system that I've played with has been very lackluster. Well, it's a playable game, which is, saying much considering their history of launches. Or saying something, I should say. But between the kind of emptiness of the universe, most of the systems that I've had the chance to really dive into have been blah, honestly. One of the negative reviews was from a reviewer not getting a stable 80 FPS. That's, yeah, shit like that. I mean, shit like that is just like, what the hell, man? But no, my complaints are all from a gameplay standpoint. Oh, damn, that ore yield, though. I mean, other than the obvious technical issues that I've had, which, no surprise there, I'm finding all of the features in general just to be, again, bland. I was expecting far more depth from this, and in the end, I'm just not seeing it. Alright, let's take a look at my map here. So we've already checked multiple locations around here, and found literally nothing. Oh wait, unless we just, did we finally complete the damn thing, or was there a time limit? Nope. We still haven't found it. I mean, I have that leak fix contract, so I might say screw this nonsense and move on here soon. I mean, again, I was very much so like looking forward to everything that they said that they were going to add in for changes and so on and so forth. But they kept a lot of the details very close to the chest, and for very good reason, it seems. I mean, bugs are what they are. We fully expect bugs in a game like this. It's fine. I don't care. You know, kind of like the teleporting when activating the map bug. That got fixed within, what, 3 days? So, you know, they will quash those bugs at a relatively decent rate. My problem is X3 from a feature standpoint and what it can do is still better than this. By a long shot. Now, that's a game that's had 10 plus years of refinement, so that's obviously a factor in that case. But still, too many times do they ignore what their previous game did well and instead decide to completely just redo everything, and that turns out to be a very bad choice, as it were. Kind of like they're trying to constantly reinvent the wheel. It's like the Square did they had the wheel perfect, it was round, it was fabulous. Then they tried to make it square, and that didn't pan out, so then they turned it into an octagon or something along those lines. You know, they just keep trying to completely change it rather than, you know what, maybe we should just go back to it being a circle, take this, and add some reinforcement and be done with it. Obviously, that's a completely out of their analogy, but still. Oh, finally. Oh, Jesus! Let's go fight some Kach. Hello? Yeah, anytime I'm locking onto an enemy ship on this vessel, it sends my cursor, like, way to the edge of the freaking screen for some reason. So that's a bug right there on this ship. And I can't control my ship. That's also a very, very common and very annoying bug. When I come to a stop here, and then suddenly I can't control my damn ship. Like right here, I cannot control my ship. What the hell? Missing, missing, missing. There's a hit. Shit, and I'm out of energy. There we go. Bug fix. Ha! Ha. No, it's not really funny. Not even close. Alright, let's get over here. Yeah, I mean, but modders should not have to fix your game for you. They should be able to enhance it, add additional things to their own preference, to their own tastes, but they shouldn't have to be the ones to turn your game from a steaming pile of crap into something that's, you know, a little less smelly. Relying on modders to fix everything is just not the right way to go about things. Sometimes it's the only way to go about things, but still it shouldn't be the way to go about them. Deploy that probe there, because the freaking ore yields here are amazing, and I want to mark this place. Kind of like the old system. They transitioned from the old system of finding like asteroids like this that have ridiculous amounts of resources and building a base on them to mine it, to the more efficient, I guess, just blowing them up and, you know, doing it that way. Which I think was a shame, because I didn't mind doing that. Finding those, you know, rare, high-yield asteroids and building a base there was something I found enjoyable in X3. And then that was removed in favor of, I guess we want to be fast or something, I don't know. Let's deploy one last probe in here, and then I'm out. So yeah, this whole area is like absolutely rich in ore, but silicon is practically non-existent here, so I don't know where the hell this mission got the idea of thinking I could find high-yield silicon here, because that sure as hell ain't happening. Oh god, yes. I mean, anything was better than the Rebirth cockpit had. That was just... That was eye bleach right there. That was 10 shades of eye bleach. But a lot of the systems Rebirth did were great, you know. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel constantly. All they would have had to do was tweak a few things, and it would have been fine to carry that over, add more detail to it, add more complexity as an option, and then refine the UI to the point where it's not a giant cluster F. And that would have been done. At that point, everything is fine, it looks great, and you don't have to screw around anymore. But they don't do that. So, I just don't know what the hell they're thinking, honestly. Yeah, clearly this thing is, the resource probe is not detecting the large asteroids. Otherwise, we would have already completed this mission. So it only detects these smaller asteroid yields. Which is rather annoying, honestly. Because literally everything else is just ore. That's all that's here is ore. You bought it? So far the game is okay. I'm so far as you in the game. I can say more about the game if I really like it or not. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's my current opinion of the game. It's an okay game, but it doesn't blow my mind by any stretch of the imagination. Which is a shame, because I was really hoping that this would be the future X3 for me, as it were. I'm just going to keep flying through and dropping resource probes here.
I will defeat you. Don't bother me.
Yeah, no, there's just ore here. There ain't no damn silicon here, my friend. No damn silicon at all. At least nowhere... Well, actually, no, that's not true. It's just, it's not within the... I wonder if I... Maybe... I wonder. I wonder. So the resource probe cannot detect the silicon asteroids, or the yield in the large asteroids, I should say. However, what if I blow it up? What if I blow it up so it becomes smaller chunks? Then perhaps the resource probe might finally detect it. So let's head back here, find one of those large silicon asteroids and blow it up. Took to mission to find 13 plus silicon patch with a probe. One of my probes had a plus 15. Still had to go out there and redeploy for mission complete. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Like I found several large asteroids that had silicon that would have, you know, been more than sufficient to complete the mission, but unfortunately it does not count those. Got a Kach raiding party up here. Yeah, you can see if I click on the enemy for some reason, I don't know if that's just a bug with the targeting systems or what, but it's... putting my damn cursor like way the hell away from the enemy. Oh hey, look, the turrets are firing for some reason. They're not firing very accurately, but they are firing. Man. I mean, even the space combat feels like a what the hell? Like a word. Cough, cough, cough. Even space combat feels like a step back from Rebirth. Oddly enough. As weird as it is to say that. Because so far I've gotten into, like, fights with individuals. I haven't seen any kind of fighter wings worth of ships around at all. Again, other people have reported having a lot of ships, so I don't know if that's simply an issue with my... what the hell? With just my game right now or what, but... it's still kind of aggravating. Iridium. Empty, apparently. Empty. Are you really empty? Yeah, that one there contains 31,000 ore. Does that show up on my radar for my probes? Nope. Yeah, you shouldn't be empty because I look at you and I can see there are resources on this thing. So why is that showing up as empty, I wonder? Well, let's blow it up and see what happens. But even when I've been, like, directly next to them, though, Nexus, it still does that. That's the problem. You watched a Talati station get annihilated by 100 drones. Damn. Go drones. And now I just gotta wait for my heat to recover. Do 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 do. Actually, I wonder if I can go asteroid cracking. Nope. Sigh. We're getting there. Ever so slowly we're getting there. Let's put on the station scanner as well here. See if I can find any tiny little nodes on this thing. So far I don't see anything. Probably won't, honestly. Oh, no, there's one. Ah, it's literally nothing. Whoa! And it vanished. So yeah, that's not going to work at all, I don't think. That isn't going to work at all. So screw this. Let's get out of here. I've had more than enough screwing around here, not finding any resources. So abort that. Let's get to this leak fix and then move on with our lives. So I need to get these missions completed here. Damn it. Alright, now we got... Yeah, like right here. I selected that station and suddenly all my guns pointed to the bottom left corner. And now they're pointing to the top right corner. Even using the middle mouse button doesn't reset it. So that's 100% guaranteed a glitch. I mean, this is a station. It's not moving anywhere. So, yeah. There's an aiming glitch for... I'm not sure if it's just this vehicle. But, yeah. 100% certain there's a bug there. God, where the hell is this thing? Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go and see. Ah, nice, you can sell it now. For what little you can actually sell, my friend. We're very, very slowly, 40 odd at a time, we're very slowly getting there. To the point where you can be done with that shit. You're following me, even though you're kind of useless. I'm like, where the hell's the other rest of my property? He has no missions right now. His Space Weed's back down in price, so let's go ahead and go buy that. What? What happened? I think that's my logbook. Trade complete. Current reputation 10 with the Talati Company. Okay, so we gained more reputation with them, I guess. We finished out with the God Realm with the Pyramid, yada yada yada. Alright. I just really want to hurry up and get this damn thing over with so that we can get some real missions going, but I still need 2 more damn rank to unlock that. Yeah, we're 18. I need to get 20 before I think we get some, finally get some damn faction missions. Let's triple check the local map here, see if we have any more missions popping up. Yep, nope. Yeah, like I've seen... I deployed these on really good ore veins, but they're not showing up properly. Who's awaiting orders? Again, who are you? Where are you? What were you doing originally before you stopped? How am I supposed to give you an order if I don't know who the hell you are? But yeah, like here, I'll target this again here. And then my freaking thing suddenly goes off in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna have to, I might have to report that one myself. That's just weird. Repair the data leak. Because this is how repairing data leaks works. Let's see. Still 18 reputation.
Docking granted.
God, you need to give me some better freaking missions here. Or at least ones that I can complete. At least give me some ones that I can complete in rapid succession so that I can stop screwing around and get going here already. Anything? I guess we'll try touring through again and see if any missions pop up. Yeah, tour through the sector one more time. I got a whole 3,000 payment. Yay! And of course, trading with a parent, it does help with my rank. Reputation gained. Yay! You ain't got nothing for me. He probably doesn't have anything for me either. Let's see. Yeah, nope. Brakes. Hard right. We will. I guess we're hitting all of these guys here first. Yep. Which means that I'm probably upside down and backwards again. How to get resources to the player HQ? Are you trying to build the dock or what? Because if you're trying to build the dock, there is an actual build area that you have to transfer your stuff to. For example, if I head over to... Let me go to the map quickly. If I go over to the station here, right-click over it. Let's pick this guy. Right-click. I can trade with Grand Exchange 1 headquarters, or I can trade with the build storage. If you're trying to build something, you want to trade with the build storage. And then make sure that a builder is actually assigned to be in the area there to do the actual building. Or nothing will happen. Other than that, you may have to build a storage unit in order to actually store stuff, depending. No missions. No missions. Your lack of missions disturbs me. Alright, let's go check out these two, then we'll head right back to the gate and out. Yep, so that's what you need to do. You just transfer the wares to the build storage, and then the ship will automatically start doing it. Or I should say, transfer them to the build storage, and then make sure you've paid somebody to come over and build that. Blah. And they will get the job done. Alright. For the love of God, stations, give me some missions. I'm dying here. You're killing me. You have a mission, but it's a station building mission by the look of it. Alright. And now we hit up every single station I can see from here to there. Missions, resources needed. Nope. Quick fixes, done.
I know I can count on you.
That'll be a quick, easy mission, then we can get the hell out of here. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. Yeah. Like, why are you aiming down there? That is a very weird bug. Brakes.
Stop that drone.
Nah. leave the poor drone alone. Oh, and I can't control my ship again. Yay! Ah, fucking hell. Get up, get back on the chair. That's a very annoying bug. It's a very common, very annoying bug. Oh yeah, he must have been buying his lovely space weed.
Greetings.
Yeah. Alright.
Docking granted.
And now we dock. Alright, get on my chair. Now... And I can't control my ship again. That is super, super annoying. Like, holy shit, is that annoying. Alright, all power to the engines. Let's go. But yeah, one of my biggest gripes is just the lack of enemies to fight so far. Unless I piss off a faction. I mean, we found a couple, like, even, again, Xenon, every Xenon we found, every Koch we found, has all been one ship. One ship. Where the hell are the fighter wings? Where the hell are the invasion forces? What the hell is going on here? I mean, really, I found like one, like when I went to actual Xenon space, that was the only time I ever found a destroyer with a couple of fighters as an escort. That's it. I'm just sitting there with this look like, what the hell? Where's all my goddamn opponents? What the hell am I supposed to be fighting here? I don't know. Again, I hope that this lives up to its name and becomes a good foundation for them to build up off of and really produce a excellent game. But so far, it's playable, it's somewhat enjoyable, but it's also incredibly bland. Yeah, it's basically a dead universe right now. And that bothers me more than a little. Ew. That's a lockbox. This is gonna not do very well for me. Oh yeah. Of course it is. I sure as hell can't open that with this thing. And I don't think I can use my repair laser either. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, the universe itself feels smaller so far. Just because quite literally you can go through every main sector by following one line of gates. Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, with X3, you had to explore the universe. There were so many goddamn gates. A lot of sectors were just empty. Of course, with asteroids and yada yada, but still, generally empty.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
No, we're not doing that again. But with this one, I mean, you can go around the entire universe by finding one. How many hours in? Oh, God. Probably in total, I'd say 16, 18, maybe more. Might be up to 20 at this point.
Entering ice mists.
Here, let's take a look. Let me check the thing here. So, we did almost 7 hours there. That'd be... We'll say... Yeah, close to 20 hours. I'd say 19 to 20 hours at this point. So, a good bit of time. No, I don't want to talk the... I don't want to track the energy transport. I want to select the damn station. Thank you very much. Trying to find missions here, not screw around. I might as well just go attack the Holy Order at this point, just so I can have something to fight. It's like if they're... And I haven't seen any kind of conflict at all. Like, I've been adventuring... This is the border zone right here between us and them. And yet, have we found any or seen anything resembling like a large battle between them or anything? No. Nothing. 10 crystal bits. No. I do not have any crystal bits. But hey, if you want space weed, I got plenty of that. Got plenty of that space weed. Oh, yeah. Alright. Bank right. We'll keep heading to all the stations here, look for some missions. And it's such a pain in the ass. I mean, why do I have to travel this close to the goddamn stations in order to find missions? Again, they added the BBS to Rebirth for this exact same reason. Because we hated having to fly to stations, look around for a tiny little bubble. Oh, this one still, it's more like 30 kilometers away, but it's the same damn thing. In order to find a mission. Like, why go back to a system you know we hate? It's decisions like that that I highly question. Like, we've already given how much feedback before. Why does something like this still happen? Day of my daughter's wedding?
I knew I could count on you.
Why the hell not? As long as it's not a God Realm ship, I'll destroy it. If it is a God Realm ship, then you're on your own. Yeah, it's stuff like that that I just don't understand. Resources required, no. Salvage contract, find the lockbox. I'd love to do that, but this ship would blow it away in a second. So that's not happening. Head to Pious Mists 4. Okay. Ah, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, I just kind of sigh at that point and shake my head. Honestly. The hell are you doing all the way over there? You silly blighter. Not to mention, it seems like a lot of the AI quirks are still as problematic as they've always been. There's a couple of unknown stations we haven't explored yet, so let's go get them linked up here. I've seen a lot of mods. Median XL, though, I don't even recall hearing that one. They blow the Diablo devs away. Yeah, modders are great. Modders have always been great. They've added a variety of ridiculous features to games like that. Like, hell, total conversions even are quite the major thing. Such as, what was it, Enderall, I think, for Skyrim that I never got to play? Yeah, we know what we want, exactly. Oh yeah, he finished doing whatever the hell it was he was doing.
This will allow you to craft standard equipment modifications.
Yeah.
Very good. I will let you know when I am done.
Also, again, this research that we're doing right now, it's not costing us anything, and they're all 10 minutes long so far. Like, what? That's not how research works. If that was how research works, we would have frickin', you know, we'd have the cure for cancer right now. We'd have the most efficient goddamn solar panels in the bloody universe, and hell, we'd have a frickin' base on the moon if that's how research worked. No. No. Although I hear there is more to the research tech tree than what I currently see, I'm still just looking at it like, why? What is this crap? I have so many unanswered questions.
IS mists 4.
Of course it is, you fucking asshole. I am not attacking one of our goddamn ships for you. Okay? No. It's better than nothing. I'll take
I
it.
know I can count on you.
Where is it? There it is. Let's go get it. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. Just give me something that's quick, easy to do, and then I'll just freaking get it over with. I am flying a Marauder, I believe. No, sorry, Nemesis Vanguard is what I'm currently flying around in, which is a cruiser,
Docking permission granted.
if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. Yeah. Either way, it's a very heavy ship with gigantic cannons, as you can see here, and a couple of turrets. It's got 5 big plasma cannons at the moment, which are not the most effective thing in the world, but hey, you work with what you got. You work with what you got. You guys got any missions for me? Doesn't look like it. And that is the greatest shame of all. Alright. Time to put on the brakes. Did we just destroy the satellite? We might have. Yeah, well, what's left of it is right in front of me. That looks like a wrecked satellite. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I rammed directly into it from a mile away, because hitboxes are like that. Yep. God damn it. Weapon components. The cheapest I'm gonna get? Apparently so. Get her done. Bloody hell. I kind of want to just go attack that Ka station. But we'd get blown up within seconds. This is a nice ship, but it's not that nice. You have a real struggle with the interface? Yeah. I mean, at the very least, if you look at the map, it's one map. It's one size of the universe, so you just scroll out further. You know, so there is that. Rather than having to go through 5 different damn menus in the map, you know, that's definitely a slight improvement, I would say. But that also, again, means you have to compact your universe, which is not an ideal situation in that sense.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Fuck.
The request came from a police vessel.
God damn it. Well, there goes our space weed. That does happen every now and then. Shit. Unfortunate. And of course, once more, you were literally right fucking there, weren't you? One second. What did my resource probe find? Sure then. If that mission hasn't already disappeared, which they tend to disappear way too goddamn quickly.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay, now, what was I doing? Ugh. Ah yes, I was telling those idiots to go pick up that frickin' space weed again. Can I... Yes, I can.
Entering IS Mists 2.
Well, where the fuck is it? Why can I not pick up that container? Is my inventory full? Is that why? Stop! Stop, 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 effing stop, please. Thank you very freaking much. Don't be that much of a pain in my ass. I already have enough issues with your bullshit. Just fucking don't, please. Thank you. Yeah. It is a container that I apparently, for whatever magical reason, cannot recollect. That's...
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Entering IS Myth.
Get the fuck out of my
4.
seat.
Hello.
I digress. Let's go deploy another probe because the one I have doesn't count. Well, Snafu, it's a container that was inside of my ship that it ejected to begin with, so there's no logical reason that it shouldn't be able to recollect it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong there, but fuck. Either way, that's just aggravating. Either way. Yay. Still only at 18, though. Gonna be a while. Let's see if we can find some more stations out in the Great Beyond. Nope. That Koch installation is still screwing around right now. Oh, here we go. There's a whole bunch of unknown stations out here. And they're all behind me. That's complete opposite direction where the hell I was scanning. Jesus. It's also annoying me that they take so goddamn long to dock that we end up getting caught by the local police force when trying to trade that shit as they're docking, which obviously creates issues there. Maybe I should send them to the wharf and upgrade their docking software. Maybe that'll make a difference. If I give them the MK2, perhaps they'll dock faster and won't have to deal with that issue. Or refinery. Any missions? Of course not. Also, there's definitely a bug with this ship and its guns. Anytime I target something, they like to go off into the corner for some reason. Basically, Casper. Basically. I mean, it's definitely not a giant cluster F like Rebirth was on launch, but it still has its fair share of annoyances. Not only are those lockboxes going to be nearly impossible to find, I would blow them up within a second, so no. Yeah, anytime I was targeting any ship with this gun, they would instantly go off to the top left corner. Or the bottom left corner. For no real reason. Which was annoying. Obviously. So I don't know if it's just a failure in the tracking or what, but yeah. Yay, you bought something, apparently. I think, oh yeah, they were buying weapon components. I was like, what the hell are you buying? Sigh. I'm still kind of wondering what the hell they were thinking, though. I mean, they would have... The whole reason they added the BBS in Rebirth was because we were freaking sick and tired of having to fly to stations to get missions. And yet, the next game comes around, and that's the exact same thing for X3 as well. We had the BBS for our missions. And now here we are with X4, and the same damn thing. I'm getting incredibly pissed off and annoyed of having to fly within 30 goddamn kilometers of these stations, as if we're, you know, so advanced to the point of being able to fly around in space and build all these goddamn stations, but our radar or fucking radio range is so pathetic that we can't freaking reach more than 30 kilometers to find if anyone has a job for us. I mean, Jesus. Seriously. Fucking annoying. I should be able to fly in as any sector and be able to get just a variety of missions pop up for me. Like, why do you take so many steps back on your design principles? Why? You know we hate this. Why would you implement it again in this way? Just makes no sense to me. Ah, 211 credit deals. Well, I'm actually taking almost a loss on some of my credit deals right now just so I can complete a mission. Actually, there's yeah, right there. See, I target this ship, and suddenly my gimbal goes off in the freaking top right corner here. So that's guaranteed a bug. Guaranteed a bug for the, was it Nexus or the Nemesis Vanguard. I don't know if it's just the plasma cannons that has that bug or if it's all of them in general, but that's definitely a bug. Huh. Pilots wanted. I mean, it's not like you can't find any pilots for yourself anywhere, but hey, we want them too. And likewise, the ability, or removing the ability that Rebirth had for us to actually ask people, hey, where can I find a pilot? Where can I find a manager? And so on and so forth. And instead force us to scramble around the goddamn universe and try and dig them up like we're frickin' searching for gold. Or panning for gold on some well-trodden river. I mean, Jesus. There's just so many design choices that they made in this game that make me just like almost shocked and disbelief here as to what the fuck they were smoking when they designed it. Or made those choices, like really. I mean, maybe at this point I'm being just overly blah about it, but I'm just so frustrated with this, with every single X game, the same damn things, making the same damn mistakes. I mean, I went so far as to completely dedicate almost my entire weekend of wanting to play this, only for it to... Oh, I have the best radar software right now. I have the best software for that, at least at the moment, that they sell in general. Yeah, I'm just disappointed.
Sanctum.
Got this far away from the 60 kilometers away from the gate on the highway before I could even get off the highway. There's going to be lots of silver sighing. I apologize. Alright, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock, so I'll probably only do like 2 or 3 hours this, then we're gonna go do some Kenshi, just so I can not blah for the entirety of the day. Shit. Gotta have fun with something, damn it. heirloom taken. No, we're not attacking the Paranid. You know what? Screw it.
I knew I could count on you.
It's like, screw it, I accept. Yeah, they need to stop being proud of the games don't have manuals. Like, the biggest fault that every X game has ever had is having a shitty tutorial. Or a non-existent tutorial. At which point you have to rely on people who have even a basic idea of what the hell they're doing to produce one for you. Which we have done in the past through, of course, YouTube. But still, you know, that's just... $16 million, Jesus.
I knew I could count on you.
What kind of construction wares do you want? I love how it says here, we want construction wares. We're not going to tell you what it is until you accept. Jesus. Missile components, weapon components, and advanced electronics. Missile components, we already have weapon components. And what was the other one? Advanced electronics. Okay. They sell weapon components down there. You shouldn't be doing anything right now. Yeah, there's practically non-existent though. And I'm assuming that's the Gorgon Vanguard. Yeah, they only want to accept a certain amount of them too. So we have another like, oh, we need hundreds of thousands of this ware. They'll only ever actually buy a small portion of it. You have to do that in the top right corner. And then select which wares you want to trade. Otherwise, it's a giant effing mess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not like your game is going to be absolute crap if you don't have a manual, but it's something that should be an almost basic thing to have. Even just an e-manual, like, you know, devote a couple of your guys for a small period of time where they have nothing else to do, just to throw one together. is he? Apparently he's through here. Let's do it.
Entering system. Bright promise.
Really? 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 Oh, you goddamn...
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Okay. We are in Trinity Sanctum. Where the fuck is this ship you want me to destroy? Why are you trying to guide me to the ass end of nowhere? Seriously, fucking enough. Get out of my face with all this goddamn bulky information, please. Now, where the hell is this asshole? I swear I'm just gonna outright abandon this bloody mission again. Frickin' royal pain in my ass. Is he in here? Like, where is he then? Because you're guiding me through the freaking gate, then you're going to guide me back through the gate, then we're going to rinse and repeat this thing for about 15 minutes until I get frustrated and throw it out the goddamn window. I mean, that's probably the guy right there. But you know what? Yeah, enough of this shit. Fucking pain in my ass, waste of my time. Fucking shit. I am so sick and tired of flying to stations to get missions. I am so sick and tired. It is such a glorious waste of my time. I'm spending hours and hours just flying around hoping a station will have a fucking mission for me. Yeah, I might have to do that, mate, honestly. That's why I'm switching over to Kenshi tonight rather than continuing to fuck around with this, because I just can't keep tolerating its crap. Very similar to what happened with Rebirth in that sense, that I just, you know, was like, alright, I can't. After the second day, I was even, like, less than this. I spent about half the time that I have on this, on the initial release of Rebirth, until I was like, you know, I just can't keep doing this anymore. The hell are those? Oh, it's construction vessels. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll just... I don't know. I mean, it's a damn shame. I really did want to love this game. I was really hoping that it would finally... They would finally do, like, the, you know, series justice and would produce a space game, another one like X3 that I could put another 1,000 hours into, but this is not it. This is not it at all. So more than likely, I guess I'll just go back with the norm then. We'll just shelve it for about 6 months and then come back and hope that things have been improved on, that bugs have been squashed, and that we can potentially see some more actually interesting content.
Entering system.
Yeah, the title Foundation is quite fitting in that regard, yes.
Alright. You think you can handle it?
Yeah, quite you. I'm looking at something else right now. Yeah, I mean, it's less... I will fully admit this is less of a clusterfuck than what Rebirth was at launch, but... in many aspects, it's actually a step back.
System. Trinity Sanctum.
They oversimplified way too many systems. They made it difficult for us to accomplish a lot of basic things, like finding a manager. Compared to Rebirth, is an absolute goddamn nightmare. Finding a pilot, same thing. You can find a crewman, which is your everyman kind of guy, but, you know, finding an actual pilot or an actual marine, other than docking on another cap ship and stealing their crew, is a nightmare. And not to mention, like, with beforehand, you could say, hey, you, random guy, where can I find this? And they would direct you to the nearest, like, if anything in the system had that crew, or maybe they tell you to F off, either way, you know, they would say, hey, well, here, go to the station and they'll be there. And they would send you directly to the guy and you'd be good to go. But with this one, you have to spend hours and hours squandering around on stations, on ships, hoping that maybe what you're looking for would show up. The problem is, Magic, I can't do that. If I go on the highway, I will be going around Paranid Sector, I will be going around Talati Sector, I will be going around Argon Sectors. I need missions for these guys. Because the way the war system apparently works, if I don't get at least 20 rep, I get no missions. Which is bullshit. So, in my efforts to try and grind my way through this bullshit, to get to the point of actually being able to do a faction mission, for once, I am unfortunately forced to suffer. That is just the reality of the situation. Believe me, this is the last thing I wish I could be doing right now, but I don't have a choice. Which is just beyond aggravating. But what can you do? Oh hey, the actual turret is firing properly for once. That's a miracle in and of itself. Wait, why do I only have one turret? The hell is my other turret doing? What? The fuck? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. The problem is that it's not just a grind. You're having to go to dozens of stations constantly only to find missions that are absolute crap that are going to potentially lower your reputation. Basically, you can't find anywhere near the kind of missions you need to actually get the damn job done for farming that reputation. So that I just keep wasting hours and hours and hours of my life doing nothing. Not to mention missions that don't even fit the goddamn sector itself, like find all this damn silicon in one sector. They have no silicon there. Or actually, it's not that they didn't have silicon, it's that the resource probes can't detect, or at least display, the resources of giant comets. Or giant asteroids, which makes no goddamn sense. You know, I'm just so tired, honestly. I'm just so tired. Crewman is generic. You can employ any crewman as a manager, pilot, etc. But finding anything with an actual star that's meant to do that job is a bloody nightmare. There we go. However, Snafu, I should mention, you did say that any crewman could do the job of, like, the pilot and such, but you did not say, as far as I'm aware, as far as I remember seeing, that any crewman could be assigned as a manager. Otherwise, I would have had one of those guys chucked on my station, like, 6 hours ago. And even the game itself is very misleading in that sense. Go find a manager, not go find a crew member. How the hell are you supposed to know that? There's no difference between the two. I mean, it's probably like, well, there are starred, you know, managers around. There's just like about 5 of them in the entire universe. God, that's just aggravating. Still plus 18. Honestly, I'm just not finding this. Importance of first impressions. Okay.
I knew I could count on you.
I have fine meals. I'm just finding this, as with Rebirth, I'm finding just most of the systems to be just absolutely frustrating and aggravating in general. Yeah, I know, Midnight. I know. I did want to give this a hell of a good chance to really be what I wanted to see. Obviously, everyone has their own personal taste in a lot of things, so yeah, it is kind of blah. Trying to force myself to play this. No. I had zero idea whatsoever that they could be used as managers. Not that it would make much of a difference anyway. I'm like, what else could I even unlock for that station? It's not like it produces anything. Right now, at least, so. And again, I mean, why differentiate that? If you're going to oversimplify your systems, if you're going to make it so that crewmen are now everything, why not put the mission as hire a crewman to manage your station, or to manage station? Why not throw that in as a as the description for the quest? Would that not make all the sense in the world? Sure, different crewmen can have different stats. Maybe certain stats would be better purpose towards a manager, and that'd be fine. But if it's like deliberately misleading people with how your systems work. So frustrating. Where are all the goddamn Space Weed stations? They're all over the place. The ones that sell for the cheapest are currently in Company Regard and Heiwa's Twin. There's a bunch of them in Napilio's Fortune, but unfortunately they sell for a ridiculous price, even though they have a crap ton of supply. Which is annoying. I'm thinking I might have to supply those stations with some more base goods just so that they produce enough to make it cheap for me. Blarg. Yeah, again, I'm targeting something and my gun is going off into the middle of nowhere. For whatever reason. All the games in the series, one, love them so much, and they always turn out to have so much tedium and time wasting and ruin the beauty of it. What? Really? Yeah. Finally find even a half-decent mission, you get there and, oh, I'm sorry, we killed your contact. Oh! Yeah, required skill management 4. Good luck. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm so dumb. I'm so done with this shit right now. I'm just gonna go fucking attack them. I'm just... Enough. Enough is enough is enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack the Holy Order myself. Screw faction missions, screw all their bullshit. Whoever the faction rep is can go straight to hell for not giving me any goddamn missions until I get level 20. Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna go blow some shit up. I'm so bored out of my mind right now. I'm just gonna go blow shit up. That's how bad it is now. I am just to that point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go destroy some stations and shit. So did I, Midnight. So did I. And it feels like they basically released an alpha version of the game. That's essentially what this feels like to me. Not even a beta. This feels like an alpha to me. As if, you know, half the features are still not even implemented in the game yet. Or aren't even set as, you know, this is what it, you know, what the core of the game is going to be kind of deal. That's what this feels like to me. Which, this is basically the Fallout 76 of the X games. Which Rebirth was kind of the same. Alright, Holy Order scum. Let's have a war. Let's have a war. Holy Order of Pontifex. Energy freighter. I'm gonna go blow your ass up. Anyone says Holy Order of Pontifex is getting a couple of rounds from my cannons. Miss.
Stop your attack immediately.
Nope. Oh, my cannons are... Also, my interface is gone for my cannons, so I can't tell how overheated they are. That's great.
Requesting immediate backup.
Also, I like that this tiny thing has enough gravity that it's pulling me along, even though it's the exact same damn size as me, ship-wise. Also, your hull is... There we go. I'll take those, thank you. Probably can't take the E-cells, but screw it, I don't even care. I'm just gonna blow shit up. And then again, my gun is currently bugging out, so it's aiming all the way at the wrong location here. Hard reverse, hard reverse. Yeah, I'm so goddamn tired of waiting for the war system to kick in and get me, you know, give me even any kind of mission to support this shit. Like, I was expecting a game with 10 times more content than what I get here. From the details and how they described a lot of the systems.
You have made a grave error.
I mean, my joke earlier was wondering if Peter Molyneux made this game.
Stop your attack immediately.
Nope.
You will now suffer the consequences.
Oh, I don't give no shits about no consequences.
Reporting an attack against this station. Acknowledged. Criminal record has been updated.
I didn't attack a station there, I attacked a unit, or a person. Yet somehow they were able to continue communicating with security even though they died. Oh hey, we got fighter squadrons coming in, let's have some fun. And they just literally popped out of nowhere, didn't they? Where the fuck are they even going? Is finally something along the lines of the actual war system here? Thank God we can actually get into a fight now. Like this. Look at this. Look how many enemies I have here suddenly. Oh hey, a patrol destroyer. Like, look at it. I attacked a couple of small-ass ships, and look what got spawned in. Look what spawned in.
You will die.
Like, are you joking me? Are you joking me? I've been walking around this boring-ass universe with nothing to fight this entire fucking time. I shoot a couple of trade ships up, and suddenly your entire fucking navy spawns out of fucking nowhere and attacks me. Like, are you legitimately kidding me? This is beyond pathetic now. This isn't, like... If this is a joke, I'm not laughing. Oh god, no, Swibble. If it turned into something that wasn't this much of a... I mean, Jesus. I mean, even right there. I mean, where was that? Where was that military squad? Where the hell have they been this whole time? I haven't seen anything like that sitting around anywhere. Like, really? You know, it's at the point where I'd almost want to reload X3, check up on that old war mod and see if it's still, you know, if anyone was still working on that thing at all, and see at what point it actually got to, and play that instead. Because right now I'd rather be claiming sectors in that game and expanding my empire in that using all the lovely mods that people have chucked in rather than this nonsense. Classic Eve hit hot drop if I ever saw one. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I don't even... I can't anymore. I can't. I really can't. I tried my damnedest to not hate this game, but just like I did with Rebirth, you know, I loved X3 so much. Again, it's the only game that I've spent like well over 1,000 hours playing, but it just like it's one stab after another at this point. It's one knife in the back after another. I just kind of want to, let me see if I can... No, I can't seem to find one that actually works. Yeah, I'm going to save that one there. Let me grab that. Where is it? I just want to kind of almost go on Twitter and just be like this. Honestly, that's basically what I want to send, but I'm not going to because I'm not that much of an ass. But yeah, yep. Anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed what little I've done for X4 here. I mean, as much as I'd like to try and keep giving it a chance and hope that things improve a bit more down the road, and hell, build up some stations and all that kind of stuff, with the crap that I've had to go through on this so far, it's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You know, I'd rather spend my time on something that's actually worthwhile. And right now, with how things stand, even ignoring the bugs completely, just feature-wise, what's here, how they decided to design this, it's just not worth me wasting my time. I hate to say it, but that's just what it comes down to. I couldn't even get to the point of getting the full-on war system to kick in because, again, the entire universe apparently revolves around me. And this, you know, it was supposed to be going at war and fighting each other, you know, without me having to get involved. I should have had those holy ships in sector fighting, you know, the what the hell, my Paranid faction, and getting involved in that fight, even just in our sector, helping them take down any attacking ships. But none of that ever happened. None of that ever happened. It wasn't until I went in their sector, said fuck this shit, flipped the table, and started just blasting everything in sight, that suddenly their entire military literally warped in, and I'm not even saying warped in on top of my head. There were 2 Odysseus-class cap ships. There were at least 3 or 4 Gorgon-class, like heavy fighters. I mean, Jesus. Not to mention all the little fighters that showed up there. Like, their entire literal fleet seemed to just appear out of nowhere and just plop on over. There's no excuse at this point. There really isn't. I mean, Jesus. They were low on cash, that's why they pushed out the game early. I know. I figured that would be a case. I paid for the collectors, so I'll still be in it for the expansions and all that, if they even manage to get them out, because of how this is going to turn out, but I mean, really. It's another case of, as I said, you don't have to reinvent the fucking wheel. You had a decent base with Rebirth, you just had to tweak the systems to make them work better. You didn't have to throw the entire game in the goddamn trash bin, rip the engine out of it, and then try and do everything again from scratch. That was completely unnecessary. But that appears to be what went down. At least in some fashion. Regardless, it is what it is. I just hope that, again, they manage to at least somewhat pull through on this and see how things go from there. But this could be the final nail that sinks the ship, as it were, or the final shot that sinks this ship, and that would be a damn shame. Because again, I've loved the series. I hate to see it reduced to this state. Anyway. Yeah, that's exactly the thing, Holly. It's sad to see when you look at the potential. You kind of expected something like that's going to happen, but, it seemed like they were on the right path. It seems like they had all the right ideas, but their execution was just beyond flawed, it seems. Anyway, I'm going to stop beating this dead horse, as it were. That's enough of that. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one before. But anyway, yeah, that's enough of those shenanigans. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'm going to stop bitching about this now. I'm going to go check up on maybe, I don't know if I'm going to have an early supper or something along those lines. Either way. And then I'm going to be right back with some Kenshi. Anyway, I shall be back in about, I'll say 15-20 minutes or so with Kenshi. Till then, have a great one, everybody.